TinaGale here, and today I want to do an introduction to a new series that I'm going to be featuring each Friday for the next 9 weeks, I believe. And it's going to be working with Shimelle's class, The Perfect Collection. I've had this class for a while, but was inspired to go ahead and start it thanks to a lot of my fellow peeps on a message board that I belong to. Hi peeps! And so I'm so glad that I did. I have just started up. I've got it cut, and I'll kind of go through, but I'm still just beginning, so I'll be working along with you for most of it, working a little bit ahead. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what the class is. I'll have all the links below. You can also go to my blog, and I'll have more information and links to the class. But if you are a fan of Shimelle Lane, I would definitely recommend this class. And if you are just looking to kind of up your game and be able to cut into pretty papers and all of that, this is a great place to start. And so I won't give away too much of the class, but just kind of the basics, and this is kind of what you will read on her intro too, is she takes you through the process of picking out a collection and cutting it up into all different sizes. She gives you a cutting guide and a little bit of guidance and stuff. And then she'll give you lots of examples along with it of pages that she's done. And so I chose, like I said, I've had this class for a while and couldn't quite muster up to go in and just cut all of these papers up into random sizes and not know what I was going to do with them. But with the encouragement of my friends, I was like, yep, I'm going for it. So I went through and I was trying to find paper. I didn't want to use like brand new paper. But I'd also thought before about using paper that I wasn't too wild about. That way, if it didn't turn out, no big deal. But then you start thinking about that logic, and that's not really good, because if you're not wild about the paper in the beginning, no matter what you do to it, you're probably not going to be that wild about your layouts. So I wanted paper that I did like. And so I'm a big fan of My Mind's Eye, and I had a lot of this collection, The Sweetest Things, and there's different versions of this collection, different color schemes and stuff, and I had several of them, but the one that I had the most of was the Honey collection. So I pulled it out, but I wanted a little bit of pinks and other colors, so I pulled out the lavender one as well. And I've already cut everything up. So these are just some of the papers that I either had left over that I had thought I could use, or ones that I've saved to cut elements out of, or titles and mats and things like that. But you get the gist of my color scheme. It's basically blue, pink, and yellow, and a lot of florals. So it's very much my style. It's very much papers that I love. So I went through and I cut all of those up according to Shimelle's cutting guide, and adjusted it a little bit to sizes and pieces that I know that I use personally a lot. And then your next thing to do with all of those pieces is to start creating layouts. And so I've already glued them together and made what Shimelle calls as starting points. And so this is one, and so these you see are a couple of the bigger pieces, and then I just put a strip down the middle, and I believe this is one of Shimelle's starting points that she shares. And so I have several. I was able to make 3 double page layouts and 6 single page layouts. And so I'm not going to share them all with you because you're going to see them coming up. Each Friday I will present a process video using my starting point and adding my photos and my embellishments. But that's just a few of the starting points that I had. And let me back up a minute. I also forgot. Those were the starting points that I did. After I had picked my collection, I also went to my stash and I looked for embellishments, because I also wanted to use up a lot of odds and ends and leftovers that I had, as well as new product. That way it ensures that I'm going to like what I end up with. So this is some of my pink embellishments, and so I had pulled out some flowers and things, but this is in my tub to use on my finished layouts. This is the crepe paper Kiss Kiss, so there's lots of pink, lots of gold in it, so I pulled it out. This was a little die cut that I've had cut that I didn't use on a layout, so I thought I might try to use it. I have brads that will all match lots of little stickers, which this one is actually from the Sweetest Thing collection. I have some of these canvases. These are some bigger label stickers, so I love to put the labels. This one I'm getting finished off, so a little bit more, so there was a lot of that pink and stuff, and this alphabet that I could use. This from We Are Memory Keepers, I knew I could use it as well. I also have Shimelle's cork stickers here. So that was some from, I would say, a little bit newer stash. Then I have this little Explore, and this came in one of the kits that I got. I can't remember if it was Scraptastic, Scrapbook Circle, I don't know. But then I just have lots of packages. The gold, this is from My Mind's Eye, again, My Mind's Eye Sweetest Thing. I have badges, lots and lots of label stickers, word stickers, some gold puffy stickers, and then this is more or less kind of the odds and ends of leftovers that I have. Just some chipboard pieces, some die cuts, little envelopes, some felt hearts, some tags. So I just have all of that. I know all of those will match in color-wise. And let's see. I think that's about it. I pulled all of that together. I have it in a container so that as I work on my starting points, I can just pull out embellishments. I'm also allowing myself to go to my stash if there's something that I know I have that maybe could be pulled in, but I'm really focusing on trying to just stick with what I've already pulled. And of course, I will pull out thickers for titles or anything like that that I need. So I hope you'll check out Shimelle's class. Stay around. Each Friday I'll be back with a starting point and we'll finish it up and create a layout of it, and you can follow along with my process. I would love to have you follow or have you participate. So if you decide to purchase the class from Shimelle and create some starting points of your own and do all that, please share links if you have a blog or a YouTube channel or even on Facebook or whatever. Share links with me so that I can see what you're doing. I would love to just keep up with you and how you're doing with this particular class as well. So thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with the first layout that I've created with my first starting point. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye!